Minute 58 of Dr. No. My name is Brian. And this is the podcast that takes the longest running, most smooth, suave, debonair spy franchise there is and shakes it out. One glorious minute at a time. Never stirred. Because this is Bond. Sorry, I stepped on your thing. I forgot to mention in the last minute that song that he puts on vinyl. Mango Banana. I mean, from the last minute. Yeah. No, it's just a very interesting song to put on. And Christian, what happened in this minute? I feel very vindicated with my guesses. Vindicated with some of my guesses. One, he's going to be playing solitaire. Two, he was reaching for his gun. We still don't know if there's more people outside, but there's only one on the inside, which is what I was remembering. But solitaire and gunplay. Yep. Gotcha. Yeah, I think I was always remembering that it was going to be the Doctor just because of that book that talked about it and memory from when I had watched this film. But it's interesting that he put on the record at all, considering that it was dead or wasn't playing by the time the Doctor showed up. So maybe that was just there to help us show how much time has passed. You know, if there's maybe an hour's worth of songs on one side of a vinyl or something. But damn, this Doctor is so fucking late. And yeah, he owns that practice. But yeah, even in that small walking up shot, we didn't see any view of Bond's car. So that's a thing that usually happens with executives where like there needs to be action every 10 minutes. Definitely true for Quantum of Solace. Ooh, that's packed with a you cookie eating motherfucker. So, Christian, tell me your long and detailed opinions on the Bond franchise right now. No waiting. Just shove that whole cookie in your mouth. Just whole. Now I'm going to go over to my licorice. Just a big old 10-pound milkshake. Don't worry, we're on minute 58, so in 3 minutes he's going to have a whole lot more cookies when you're listening to it. I wonder how red your eyes are going to look on camera. Let me re-listen to the end of this, just so. All right. So the rest of the minute, I went back and watched it with subtitles. One, he actually fired 6 shots. And then he said, stop, Professor, I'm behind you. And a couple things I thought were interesting were, first, he turned on the whole room's light with a switch that was attached to a cord. So that was kind of cool for like dramatic effect. But then he tells him to sit down, and the Doctor asked, the girl talked, and he said, but of course. But the girl didn't talk. They didn't do much talking whatsoever during the 17 hours that he was there and the Doctor wasn't showing up. Yeah. And or that the Doctor thinks he already knew. But I saw the subtitles for the end of this sentence, but he starts saying, I was suspicious of you at the club, the King's Club, or the Queen's Club? The Queen's Club. But he's just been suspicious of him since the get. Like, he was being so thorough to make sure that he was telling the truth about the samples, but he took his time, like, waiting to catch him red-handed when it's just one random car chase, and then he's like, all right, I'm going to ship this woman off. You know, he took his sweet time with the doctor, and he didn't take any time at all with the secretary. But yeah, what do you think is going to happen in the next minute? Okay. But before you do that, let me just call a taxi. Gotcha. How do you think he's going to arrest him or take him out? Do you think he's going to arrest him? Is he going to call another taxi, quote unquote, or is he going to take his own car and maybe put him in the trunk? Okay. Leave those ratings or reviews on Apple Podcasts because we're going to eat more cereal with Red Stripe as our milk for every rating and review. Or if you're watching this and we're years past that challenge, there's always a new challenge. So go over there. If you're watching on video, please like, subscribe, and check out the other Minute podcasts. They're really, really great. I really like them. And I've been forgetting to say, if you want to follow along in these minutes, go over to Instagram at BondMinuteBond and watch with us. Well, you'll watch the minute and we'll talk about it. So you won't be watching with us, but it's the closest thing that we can supply. What's your name, sir? My name is Brian. Every penny of it. 1 3 007.